Hey everyone, Amber Von here, and this is Adventuring with Amber Von Care. Yeah, this is my first episode that I'm doing straight through. I'm not taking any pauses or breaks. Wish me luck, and this is my first. Oh my gosh. This is my first video of 2 for my anxiety and depression series, and thank you guys for being super patient. A lot has been happening recently, a lot of really cool things, a lot of really scary things, and just a lot of life. I was recently pregnant, and then I had a miscarriage, unfortunately, and it took me an exorbitant amount of time. I use that word so much. It took me a whole lot of time to kind of just like figure things out after that, like, you know, my emotions and my feelings and everything. So thank you guys for being super patient, excuse me, with that. And yeah, let's get started. So this is video, again, 1 of 2 in my anxiety and depression series, and this is the last I don't like my things. Okay, hold on. This is the last video that I am recording before my producer joins us and starts recording me. So we couldn't get together right now due to reasons surrounding the pandemic, unfortunately, and I hope him and his family are doing okay. They are self-quarantining right now, so we will catch up soon with him so we can be recorded, and I won't have to record my own footage. So I just want to say a huge thank you guys again for being super patient and joining me. So anxiety, I just want to let you guys know, is not embarrassing whatsoever. Nobody should be made fun of or felt, you know, made to feel indifferent about it. I'm not a licensed psychologist, therapist, or psychiatrist, so, you know, I wouldn't take what I'm saying, like, you know, take it with a grain of salt. And this is just one human being to another human being. You know, come here. Come here. Come say hi. We just had pizza. Come here. Come here. Come here. Light. Light. We just had pizza. Say hi. Hi. Aww. Hi. Hi. Light. 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 What color is that? Green. Yes. Good job. Good job, Bubba.
Color.
Color. This is Rome, so say hi.
Color.
What color is that? That square.
Red.
Red?
Red.
Yes. Say hi.
Hi.
Oh.
Hi.
So I just want to let you guys know that nobody should be made fun of for anxiety. It is something that everybody feels at some point in their life. If somebody tells you that they've never felt anxious or had anxiety, they probably haven't known that they had anxiety, or they're simply lying, which is a very human quality, by the way. Nobody's perfect, so don't do that. Okay, hold on. He's getting my drink. That's what was holding it up, so we're just gonna hold it like this. Yeah. You're welcome. I'm sorry for the breaks and pauses, but I just wanted to stay true to my audience and come out with my video because it's been a long time since I've uploaded anything, like a few weeks, and I recently joined the iPhone family, which was huge for me, and it was a really emotional change. But going back to anxiety, everybody has had some sort of degree or level of, you know, an anxious feeling. And let's actually read what the internet says about anxiety real quick. Anxiety definition. Okay, and this is definitions from Oxford Languages. Anxiety. A feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease, typically about an imminent event or something with an uncertain outcome. Isn't that like everything that we do because we're not sure what's going to be the outcome of anything? You know, like that's a very human thing to feel anxiety, especially with, you know, the pandemic and being quarantined. So you can feel cooped up and you can feel uneasy, tense. You know, your heart rate can get like that. So some things that I do that help me through that is meditation, a lot of deep breathing. You know, if you can take at least 5 to 10 minutes out of your day and not listen to any music, not read anything, and just sit in silence and deep breathe, you know, in through your nose, out through your mouth, we've learned. It can really center a lot of energy around you to make you feel blanketed and safe and just make you more aware of what's going on around you. So if you feel like you're going to have anxiety or get into a surge of, you know, rapid heart racing beats, and did I say that right? Rapid heartbeat and just panic and fear, just close your eyes. Don't worry about what anybody else is thinking because they've probably done the same thing, you know, and just take a few deep breaths. And you're going to be okay. The important thing is that, you know, somebody else has felt what you have felt. And it's important that we help one another. And I always say this, you know, from person to person, as human beings, go through this and get through this the best that we can. You know, nobody's perfect. Nobody has, you know, gone throughout their whole life without feeling anxiety whatsoever. So don't let anybody make you feel like you're weird or you're different or something's wrong with you for feeling anxiety. Another definition that it has here, it says desire to do something typically accompanied by unease. And psychiatry coins it or terms it as a nervous disorder characterized by a state of excessive uneasiness and apprehension, typically with compulsive behavior or panic attacks. Mind you, again, I'm not a clinical psychologist, psychiatrist, or therapist. I was an apprentice to a licensed marriage and family therapist. And I just feel, though, as a person, these things aren't disorders. Like, nothing's wrong with you. It's not right or wrong. These are just different degrees of being a human being in the human experience. And somebody, at some point, your neighbor, your best friend, your partner, your mother, your father, your teacher, your mentor has felt or will feel anxiety. If you feel yourself having a really aggressive panic attack and you feel as though you don't feel safe and it's coming on too strong or this happens frequently, you may want to seek out professional guidance or counseling. And again, there's nothing wrong with seeing a counselor because you can't pay your friends to keep your secrets. So it's okay for people to talk to other people and talk about their problems because, you know, I believe when we were in villages, not that I have, you know, sound evidence or proof of this is just my inclination and my take on it, is that we did better as a society, our infrastructure socially, and just as human beings in villages when we helped one another through our problems and we were more connected and we talked more to one another and we were a lot more transparent with things. You know, if you just keep it bottled up inside of you, it can build and it can become something way more catastrophic than it needed to be. So don't be afraid to reach out to somebody, send a message, you know, check on your friends, check on your neighbors. These are super uncertain times that I hope that you and yours have been safe and healthy throughout the duration. And my message throughout the whole year, for the whole year, is I just hope we learn how to treat each other and the planet a bit better, a lot better, really a lot better, you know. Bless you. I heard him sneeze. So cute. Yeah. He's safe, don't worry. I'm not like neglecting my child or anything like that. But yeah, if you feel like you're having major panic attacks or you're feeling very apprehensive or anxious and compulsive and you feel unsafe, there's certain things that you can do, including the meditation and deep breathing. You can busy yourself, and, you know, I know that cold showers help with your heart rate to But don't be afraid to reach out to somebody. If you don't feel comfortable talking to a certain person, you know, laughing is like holistically and organically our best medication as a species to help somebody medically who is enduring something and even keep somebody alive, I believe. You know, and if you don't believe that, it's just like we've been here and we're figuring these things out as human beings, and it sounds crazy, but it's crazy enough to work. You know, like, I'm not against prescription medication. I myself do not take any pharmaceuticals or any recreational medications of any sorts, and I'm not completely against people that need, you know, prescription medications. If that's your thing and if that's what helps you through it, you know, just don't, you take it as your doctor recommends and everything like that. But there are holistic, organic methods to help you through this. And just know that we're meant to survive as a species. It's gonna be okay. I know that the derivative, or I guess the main, you know, agenda of all of my episodes in hindsight has been the pandemic, but it's like, we're here, we're quarantined, we're kind of going through it, but we're here together. So just hold on tight, hang in there, keep smiling, and, you know, send me a message. Heck, like, I'd love to tell you hi and let you know that everything's going to be okay. And it's totally normal to feel these things. I don't want anybody to feel like it's not normal. And the main thing is that you just reach out and you let, you know, your friends know, or anybody you don't know, even too. If you just see somebody out there doing their thing, you don't know what they're going through in the background. They could be, like, you know, anxious as heck, you know, frequently. And just, you know, tell them, like, hey, you know, you're doing great. Keep it up. That can help out so much. We shouldn't shy away from doing things like that. There's so much fear and anger in the world that we kind of need to remedy, and this has kind of opened our eyes to everything that we've been doing to each other, to ourselves, to our planet. It's not right. You know, it's okay to be happy. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to have all these feelings. It's the human experience, you know, just as long as we're here for one another. That's the main thing. So thank you guys. This was part 1 of 2-part episode, anxiety and depression. So I might make it a 3-part episode. I'm not sure yet. I wanted to put in some mentions as far as people that I watch, not really mentorship, but just people I kind of like look up to that are licensed, you know, that I found on YouTube and everything considered, or people that have their own channels as well that talk about anxiety a lot better than I have. So I don't just want to say, you know, what they say and just, you know, blend that into my video and say it how I would say it. These are just, you know, my thoughts on anxiety, just to touch on it, like not really to dig deep into it. You know, I just wanted to follow through and post a video and let you guys know that I'm still here. There was just a lot going on in our lives recently, and thank you guys for being so supportive. So if you like this, you should click like, subscribe. It's like right down there, like just. So yeah, Amber Von Cure again. Just a recent run through of my accolades. I'm the former senior editor and graphic designer of San Antonio Monthly Magazine in San Antonio, Texas. And recently, before then, and when I had my son, actually that's when I was the editor of the magazine. He was 6 months old. Before that, I had transitioned from Las Vegas, Nevada, whoop whoop, where I was a backstage A-list celebrity meet and greet photographer at Planet Hollywood Access Theater for celebrities I'm not going to mention. But most importantly, I'm a human being. Just a human being, but not just a human being. A friend, a mother, a daughter, a partner, a panda bear in my dreams. So thank you guys for going on an adventure with me. See you next time. Mwah. Bye.